So we're going to check this video out. This is Cam Newton interviewing Shedeur Sanders.
I'm gonna cut right into this one.
But he's shining, boy.
You definitely gotta do that.
Woo!
It's legendary.
Legendary.
When that took off,
Yeah.
who did it? And you was like, "Oh shit, I'm lit."
Nobody, man.
No,
I know I'm lit.
Come on,
I
psych
know
yourself,
I'm lit. It's
man.
different.
No,
Nah, for
Psych
real
yourself,
though. You gotta be
man.
honest.
no. Who did it? And you was like,
Okay.
"Oh, I'm that."
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Still, I be knowing I am lit, but definitely DJ Khaled, Rick Ross. Them the two.
Shedeur.
Yeah.
You gotta understand, and that's why I always respect them. They ain't even asked for no shirts. They ain't asked for no merch. They went on the site and bought it themselves.
Yeah,
That's love.
bro. I think like for you, bro. When I hear a lot of pundits speak about your situation in particular, Prime ain't did nothing different than what any other great father would do.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Nah, I understand.
When I came out, they tried to shun my father from a lot. There's award shows that I have yet to be back because my father was not able to kind of come.
Yeah, I mean, that's just a part of it, though. You got to understand the situation. You got to understand, like, you know, how this world is.
Yeah.
So it's like you got to just take everything with a grain of salt, be happy, but at the end of the day, understand, you know, what things are about.
Say less. Who you here with? You got Gatorade.
Yeah, I'm here with Gatorade.
Legendary.
Seen that.
It's a
Bro.
legendary thing.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think really for you, bro, how does Colorado get to that next step?
By having the right players. We only lost a lot of games last year because we ain't have enough dogs on the team.
Yeah.
You gotta understand, I'm not even a player to even be talking crazy or anything like that, but now when you got some guys on the team that can't stick up for themselves, or you got guys on the team that's not in them, you gotta become that. Because they gonna follow the leader. They gonna follow the guy that's gonna be out there not really caring. Whatever it is, they gonna go do it. So whenever you see them final minutes in a game and you understand, okay, cool, two's in that mode now, then it's just like, coach, we getting it empty and I'm calling it. That's how I go. Right hand of God.
Hey, listen, bro. Real question. Who knows you the best?
My dad.
Like, how you feel, emotional, excited. Who knows Shedeur Sanders?
I'll say probably Daryl, quarterback coach who I train with.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably him or Bucky, Deion Jr.
Yeah. I think for you, bro, your whole life, like this is what people don't understand and they can't ask or say or relate to. Bro, your whole fucking life, bro, it's been a weight on your shoulders.
Yeah.
So when you perform, when you put on how you put on, it's not just regular. It's expected. But you've been doing it for so long that for the average, it's different for me. Ain't nobody really know my dad.
Yeah.
Not until the last couple of years that you became Shedeur.
Yeah.
You've always been, that's Prime son.
Yeah.
For you, how do you manage that type of pressure, bro?
It's not really pressure because it's the same thing every year of your life. You gotta understand, like if you grow up in a big house, the whole time you're not gonna really appreciate that it's a big house. You get what I'm saying? You're just gonna be like, oh, okay, until it's taken away. So that's when I respect my dad, cause we grew up in a big house, nice, like 25,000 square feet. Yeah, like something very big. Football field, everything you could ask for.
He said he got his own money.
Arcade, everything, basketball court, everything.
Yeah.
But then he moved us across town. Still a nice house, but it wasn't like that. It was nothing like that. But he moved us across town to understand, you know, just a humbling experience overall. Just to understand, to get that dog mentality. We didn't go to private schools our whole life. We went to charter schools. It's barely funded.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like that's where we get that grit factor. That's where we get like we all the same.
Yeah.
Like we don't ever look at each other that we're above somebody or anything else because we all was the same.
Yeah.
So the reason why I do the things I do, like get the cars, get the chains and stuff like that, is because I remember when I was in that position, and I never forget that.
Yes, sir.
Yo.
Nobody else could relate to that because they ain't lived my life, but I remember when I couldn't call nobody and see actually how they went to go get a Rolls Royce or actually know what they had in their account when they went to get a Rolls Royce. You get what I'm saying?
For sure.
Nobody gonna be real with you. So it's like, the only thing I can do and to promise myself is just be a real person overall.
Man, listen, I got a banger real quick.
All right.
I got a banger, Peg.
What's up? You got one?
I got one.
Because I had one coming right after you going with it.
Are you talking about that song?
No. I got a banger-ass question.
Perfect timing coming out soon.
Okay.
You got a song?
So what we're listening to is two blessed, privileged athletes. Now, I'm not saying that like that's a bad thing, but how many people you know can relate to what these two are talking about? When did you think about buying your Rolls Royce? I never thought about it, and it's not the fact that I couldn't afford it, it's just the fact that I'm not driven by material things. I'm not driven by money. And again, I'm definitely in Shedeur in particular, this is the way that he was raised. From the day he was born, he has been privileged. And no shade on Shedeur whatsoever. This is the way that he was raised. This is all he knows. So, if this was the way that he was raised, why wouldn't him showing his Rolex? That's what he know. A college kid went and bought a Rolls Royce, cash, paid. No shade to the guy. That's the way that he was raised. And it would be silly to think, like, so say if you the son of the best, one of the best players ever in the NFL, wouldn't you do what's best for your children? You know what I'm saying? You making millions of dollars, this, that, and the other off of NFL contracts and endorsements. Why the fuck would you go live in a 2-bedroom apartment in the hood and struggle like that just so they can understand the struggle? No. You're not gonna do that. What you're gonna do is go buy a 25,000 square foot house so your head kids can run around. They want to ride they ATVs in the house. The house is big enough, plenty. So I do understand that, but there has to be some type of teaching. It's like, bruh, I did this. You didn't do it. So you need to figure out how you're gonna get to this level.
Yeah, I rap, yeah.
No, you don't.
Who?
That owl, you shit through feathers?
Nah, I definitely rap. But
Say less.
you know, it's just the fun things. You know that you gotta keep yourself.
But pop rap too, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He'll be tripping. We played at a big dinner last night too. He
Yeah.
didn't know it was gonna be played. It was crazy. It was funny.
Yeah, bro, this is the thing, before I get into my banger question. I love how y'all keep that dynamic that's still pop, but y'all still fuck with him though. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that unity between you and your brothers and your father and your family as a whole, that's beautiful. That's love as a whole that gives the culture hope.
Yeah.
All right? Now, my banger question.
And regardless of what anybody can say, Deion Sanders, Shedeur, all the Sanders family, they are a family unit. Regardless of whatever, they stay together, they got a bond, they challenge each other. Like, if you watch I can't remember the name of his brother's YouTube channel. The men just be going back and forth, Shedeur and Bucky and Deion Jr. and Deion, they just be going back and forth. As a man, that's an awesome thing to see. Because I know that's just how men communicate. And women look at it, they'll be like, oh, why is he talking to his dad like that? Why are they talking? No, it ain't about that. They're all grown men, and that's just how men communicate. So all those guys have stuck together through, for better or for worse. It's a beautiful thing to see.
Question, Pega, goes is like this. Where were you and what was your initial reaction when the Charleston White interview came out?
Where was I? I think I was at the crib.
How are you kind of put up on game like, bro, like, you heard? Take me through that.
I think it may have been Shiloh or somebody, or I don't know. That's really what it was. Though,
Yeah.
Because I was watching the show, but then from at the beginning to now, big difference. You get what I'm saying? Like it's more entertaining, more, you know what I'm saying, real and stuff like that. At first, it was alright, but now, you feel me? It was like, okay, cool. But I think Shiloh. Then I just watched it. I don't know who told me though, 'cause I don't be remember. But then that was it.
Yeah.
But at the beginning though, before all that, it was like he a funny guy. You know what I'm saying? He a funny guy, and he be saying sometimes he be saying real stuff, sometimes not. So I never had hate to him, man. But like when he was doing that, then I'm like, okay, cool. That's just the character he got to play. That's just what he got to do.
But this is the thing though, and it was cringing, and I'm like, no, bro, that's something that you can't relate to. And the fact that he was vulnerable in that moment, I was even vulnerable because if he would have said, man, fuck Cam Newton.
Yeah,
that's what you had wanted.
But that's the thing you got to understand. Like, because I seen the socials and all that stuff that, you know, what they were saying even about you, like, even him saying, like, you know, you brought him on to try to defend him. Like, you don't really know what Pops really do for people. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, the lives that he touched just even by having the youth program and all that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like when you just can't listen to people like that.
Bro, you're in a position, Shiloh. I'm going to give you these words.
Shedeur.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry,
Shador's
Shedeur.
birthday today. He on the way though, right?
Happy birthday, Shiloh.
But Shedeur, you're in a situation, bro, that you can't, your mental has to be bulletproof.
Nah, that's what it is.
You in a lose-lose situation,
Regardless.
90% of your, like, when you say something, you already lost.
Yeah.
If you do something, you already lost.
Yeah.
So for you, dog, just keep that spirit and keep standing on business. Shedeur.
Definitely. Legendary.
You dig what I'm saying? Appreciate you, my guy.
Nah, for sure.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.